policy, trap cadence, fast pace, aggressive breath control, heavy emphasis on consonants, rhyming right on top of the drum break. Yet architecture's tactical, practical exploitation, a systemic manufacturing of a fractionation. They draft documentation, statistical manipulation, isolate the patriarch to catalyze encapsulation. Look at the legislation, the policy levers are cold, a calculated penalty against the household soul. They write the man in the house rule to split the crib in two, then design an entire media outlet to blame you if a father stays inside the frame. They cut the welfare thread, forcing families to choose between protection and their bread. It's a structural blockade, state-sponsored disruption disguised as public charity to accelerate consumption. We don't need their acronyms to map out where the damage sits. We use a strategic mind to counter-engineer the benefits. The man in the house rule. The man in the house rule. The man in the house rule. They split the crib in two, they blame you if a father stays inside the frame. The man in the house rule. The man in the house rule. We counter-engineer the benefits. We don't need the acronyms to map out where the damage sits. The fire in the household cadence, the bass drops out, just a hard kick drum and a ticking hi-hat that deliberately drops into a raspy, uncompromised, furious cadence, mimicking hip-hop, East Coast hip-hop, hardcore rap meets hip-hop, gangsta rap, West Coast hip-hop. They don't fight you in the daylight, they fight you with the pen. They take a father out the home and place him in a pen. That's multi-generational woe vita, a legal seal, making our children think the trauma that they feel is real. But it's artificial, built by design to make the spirit break, to strip the natural authority